It's the Cable League. MTGO Show.
And let's draft, huh? Let's draft a deck. One of those decks with the cards and the things. I'll take a Mind Twist. Entomb's pretty important for Reanimator. We don't have to be Reanimator, though. We can just Mind Twist. Can even splash for it sometimes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. These cards seem like they go well together. Maybe we could wheel that Grist, huh? I got on early today? I did get on early today. Jammed a few arena cubes. Because I'm going to be gone for a week, so I want to, like, draft 0 arena cube, right? But I also didn't want to cheat people out of a full stream of vintage cubes, so what better solution than just do it all? Just do everything. Just... I didn't really go deep on the Arena Cube. We only did like 3 drafts, so we went like 2 and 3 and 3 and 3 in them. I never really got my Arena Cube legs going. I guess I'm rankling, huh? I suppose. Mono Black's not really a thing. We'll end up adding red or white or green or something. Probably not blue. Would I sign up for a snack? Some sugar-free Jell-O. Hey, Paranoian. Thanks the saw. Thanks the 9 months. Yeah, I like Underground Sea, Haunted Ridge, Birds of Paradise. I've been taking the birds. I think there's a good chance that Grist comes back. The ramp plays well with the Mind Twist, too. No titties. We want happier titties than that. Grave Titty's gotta be the least happy, right? This is by Ugly Kid Joe. Some hot chariot action. There's a swamp forest here, but I'm gonna take this strip mine. Kind of fits what we're trying to do, huh? Some nice disruption. And green's got some nice recursion for strip mine. Could play well. Oh, there's another swamp forest. Yeah, let's just jam that. The Toxic's tempting. The most tempting card out of here. Motorhead did the original. That was a cover. Click, clicky. Looking at Delighted Halfling. Yawgmoth. Hangerbank. I think Sir Fink. I've liked Sentinel a lot, but I think I'm supposed to take the Blooming Marsh. Someone did name the Grist from me, which is a big bummer, really. Oh, no, here it is. I've done that a lot this season. Been like 1 pack off. Hey, thanks, Sir Bank. Yeah, it should be a fun trip. Ollie Eldrazi just reminded me that he's in London. Haven't seen that guy in a few years. Probably gonna nab a drink somewhere. Natural Order does work with Grist, yeah. And you can Green Sun Zenith for it. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, I remember when he was having trouble getting his dogs over there. I didn't know if it was a permanent thing or not. I remember the Skull Clamp. Plays really well with my Mana Dorks, and then this Grist spitting out 1/1s, right? I think it's really good here. If the Clamp wasn't in the pack, I think I would have taken the Fetch. Yeah, Fetch, Lotus Cobra, Hypnotroc, Ophiomancer. I kind of wish I'd named that Yawgmoth, Ophiomancer here. Let's take him. think there's a solid chance the Ophimancer wheels. The pack does have a lot of stuff for us. And green's been pretty open. Maybe the Cobra comes back. I don't think the fetch will, but... Yeah, I drafted a Bob deck like this a few streams back. And we ended up splashing fourth. We just, like, drafted our confident deck and just splashed fourth. Just had the duels and stuff. Deck trophied. Correct, Twitch chat. Yeah, I didn't want to buy a plane ticket for Sir Barrington. Played a Knight's Whisper and Ancient Tomb. I guess I'll just take the Whisper. Kind of sick of not having card draw, I mean, we already have Clamp, but even still. Splash the Toidle. Suppose we should have a removal spell or two, Yeah, hoping I haven't passed too much fixing. We got a Hymn to Turok, actual Turok, and Mind Twist here. So much random discard. Court of Garenbrig might be a sideboard card, but it might be a really good sideboard card. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want there. So we have Flesh Gorger, Shadow Spear, and Caryatid. Caryatid's a little at odds with what the rest of the deck's doing. Nice Peatland pickup. Love that. I have not Mutant Turtle Hermit. A little sideboard endurance action. Turtles dying off due to habitat loss and being delicious. Yeah. I was watching a Planet Earth thing. David Attenborough was like one of the first people to ever like record where the green turtles, like their main hatching spot, where they go to lay their eggs and stuff. And so he did a feature on that area, and there's a bunch of scientists they're studying and stuff. And apparently their gender, the sex of the turtles on birth, is based on the heat. And so like with the sea heating up and stuff, like some like stupid like 99% of turtles that hatch there are female now. And that's where like 60% of green sea turtles get hatched or something like that. Fucking wild. Terrifying and wild. Yeah, I don't know if I like Oddity or Grief here more. I'm kind of thinking it's Oddity. We have a bunch of other discard stuff all tied up. Free spells are great and all, but kind of want some beats. Well, what am I supposed to do here? I do have that Zagoth Triome. A Brit's Paradise and a Delighted Halfling. I like this Dark Ritual a lot. I like the Overgrown Tomb too. We don't necessarily get Oddity back. Remember that we didn't get the Lotus Cobra back out of the last pack, right? We're not the only green drafter. Yeah, mostly open to snag some more fixing. Getting that Overgrown Tomb back would be awesome. Gonna snag this Marsh Flats, Hextrigger is great, but Marsh Flats is kind of exactly what we need. It's not just fixing for green-black. It also fixes for the Oko Splash. A little troll action here, maybe. Hardcast troll earlier today. It was pretty great. I don't know what WPW means, Machi. I wanted Oddity more for my deck, folks. It wasn't like a complicated thing. It was like that card fits what my deck is doing and what I want curve-wise and threat-wise and stuff. That's a late past Infestation. I dig that. I dig that a lot. Ooh, a Bayou. Yeah, the Cradle works with like the Dorks in the past, but that's just not enough. Not in comparison to Bayou here. Y'all are acting like I took Oddity over like a Black Lotus or something, but it was a pack full of mediums. It should not have raised an eyebrow. Yeah. Hey, we got the Overrun Tomb Wheel. Yeah, I know some of y'all like the Green Sun with the Grist in the deck. We have like exactly enough playables, right? I think I'm gonna take the Sanctum, shore up the Oko Splash. I wouldn't mind the Mastery though. We're like pretty light on removal. Oko will just be our removal. And Grist. Yeah. Do I have suggestions on activities to do while you're away? Yeah, there's this One Piece show. It's got a few episodes. Yeah, just travel to the UK, have a nice vacation. I got into the 900s with One Piece before I stopped. I'll probably go back and finish it at some point. Or at least, like, catch up. Took me a few months. I started watching an actual good anime that chat recommended about a group of D&D adventurers and what their life is like after their adventures. The main character is an elf that, like, is, like, slowly learning what it's like to have relationships with dwarves and humans and creatures that live way less. Yeah, Freerin. It's kind of a slow-moving show. So we've just been watching, like, an episode or two a night. I was surprised to see that it was rated over, like every other anime in existence on Anime Ranker. Nah, I haven't touched that Delicious Dungeon thing yet. This is 11 black sources. 11 green. Hell yeah. Oh. Hey, there we go. What do you put back, though? Is the question here. Is this Clamp? Been Skull Clamp and you got Pacifistation in hand? Doesn't feel correct. If I'm not keeping Mind Twist in my opener, then I don't know why I'm drafting Mind Twist. You're not wrong, Helior. We're in agreement there. I think I'm just supposed to slam Moko on 2. So that makes the Oko a lot worse, right? Oh, well, the opponent disagreed. I'm just going to twist him. We just made them shuffle a Blightsteel in. I hope I don't get tinkered now. That'd be embarrassing. At least that Karn's not coming down, huh? Karn would be terrifying here. Terrifying. Twist? Dig? What are we doing? Untap all my lands? Well, I guess we could play Gix. I was kind of hoping this would kill 2 things. Oh, they're leaving tokens back because they're at 11. Shame. Still kind of weird. Like they take me for 7 there. It's not much of a race. Just no third land, huh? I want to keep this truck. I think their last card is just a land. There's going to be a lot of overlap between any two decks, Maxwell. It's not like we're playing a mirror here. Such a late to rock. Blade Steel back in. Kind of wishing I didn't. That I'd spent a turn playing the Voidwalker now, huh? Hey, there we go. There we fucking go. Yeah, I mean, they're like 3 mana away, right? Or this is Growth Chamber. I guess like an Academy could have been bad. Sure. I don't think Blightsteel wins the race. But they're not necessarily grabbing Blightsteel here. Yeah, I was gonna move the Shadow Spear back to the truck. Or back over to the Birds of Paradise to block. Now I think it's better to play out the Ooze, huh? And now they need like a Cryptic or another Time Walk or something. Their own Shadow Spear. God, Metamorph on Shadow Spear would be so brutal. Yeah. Oh. Damnation for that Blightsteel. Ah? Ah? We had Dark Depths tokens trading earlier this cube season. Both me and the opponent had Dark Depths and Shadow Spear. Kind of wild. Well, screw Reed's Flood yet again, huh? I'm glad they didn't play their equipment stealer until after I played my or before. I'm glad they played it before I played my equipment. Nice sentence, Caleb. You did good. So Halfling doesn't tap for court. Kind of like strip mining on the draw, but I'm gonna jam Birds. Really unsure what I'm supposed to do here, right? I could play Delighted Halfling and strip mining when they would just win double Talisman seems worse, but you do hit the Ancient Tomb. You know, bring them from like 6 mana down to 4 or 5 to 3. And then it's also like Oko versus Court. I think with them having Blightsteel in their deck, I think Oko makes sense. It's like intuitive there. Good card, that Oko. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Oh, they're taking their hanger back? Sure. If we Oko that hanger back, it turns into a 6/6, which doesn't appeal to me. Kind of hate this. And then I'm thinking about just letting Oko die. Otherwise, you're going like trade chump. Kind of hate this. Hey. Yeah, we kind of got to kill him before that leveler comes back, huh? Only need 2 more mana for that. They didn't play Kappa Cannoneer? Why would they not play Kappa Cannoneer? They just really didn't want to tap an Ancient Tomb? Oh, they must have drawn it. They drew it off of the Monarchy. Silly meme. I'm just like, what the fuck? That was a really good mind twist. I think we just have lethal next turn. Offended? I mean, I was confused. Feeling real smart about Oko turning their Skydiver into a 3/3. Oh no, they drew Tinker. God damn it. Yeah. That's a lot of thups. Maybe I can draw the Trample Giver. Wouldn't that be nice? To 12-11. You almost want to crack Peatland, but I think I'm just supposed to play this thing out. I'm gonna triple check that I clicked that correctly. Non-token creature. Do it after? Why do it after? It's the same. They have to sack the Blightsteel either way. If they sack the Thieving, they die, so I think this is good chat. Oh, they've got the food token. I forgot about that. Alright, I should have waited till after. Alright, Oyer, what do you got for me? What's that, 1? Talking about Troll versus Ooze versus Rankle here. Grist. Grist is an option. How's this thing read again? Creature and or a land. Oh, cool. So we'll get a troll and an overgrown tomb. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Yabadoobie thinks the sub thinks 82 months. In fact, deals Monarch back, but it needs to deal the damage to take the Monarch back on random. They're saying the Birds of Paradise was so large that the Blightsteel wouldn't get any damage through him. Flats here can go get my Triumph. Set me up for an Oko draw. Yeah, with the Luris, you know the Thirst is going to be able to kill something, huh? Hey, Funky Time, thanks for $4.20. This is one of your favorite bands. Sweet, let's check it out. Yeah, that's why I liked the first Turok block, right? Hope we get that fourth land for Turok, huh? That'll be real nice. Maybe Gix will do something. That'd be kind of nice, too. Yeah, I'd experimented in designing other games. Experimented with, like, having the person on the draw start with an extra card and that sort of thing. And it was, like, impossible to balance, and I could never really tell if I liked it. And companion rules also seemed like really hard to balance effectively. I mean, we saw it play out that way, right? Some of them were close, some of them were way off the mark. Some of them were just cutely unplayable. If they'd all been cutely unplayable, I don't think anyone would have cared very much. Burst plus. We double shocking. Double shock would be a lot easier to ignore if we had board presence here. If they didn't have the Monarch drawing them to a turn. Well, it's best infestation target at least. Poorly Daiko. Huh. Seems like a matchup I might want to bring in Damnation for, I guess I want to chump to keep Grist alive. I kind of hate it, but the fourth is wrecking. It's been very unfortunate. Get in there, Shadow Spear. Oh, what up? Hey, Demon Drinking Tea. Thanks the sub. Thanks the 90 months. What do you do? What are we gonna do with these 10 babies? We'll probably start a draft pod, huh? Brutal. They're gonna clear all my shit. Or they're gonna clear me. They could hit me down to 10 this turn if they wanted. Yeah, the walkers are gone, but I still have the monarch. Oh, that's fucking brutal. Yeah, I hate that for me. Fucking Caracas, Also means my Oyer is pretty bad here. And my Rankle and my fucking Turok. This attack means that they've got like something to blow out the double block, right? I don't know whether to start with it. Maybe they're just planning on getting it back with Luris anyway. I have a strip mine in here somewhere. Hey, Krakus is almost like frustrating in cube. It protects the Luris too. Let's just go next. Actually, I like Hearse over Endurance. I mean, Flash Endurance might be a good blocker, eh? Maybe it's better than like Gixie or something. Yeah, the removal doesn't line up very well against my stuff. Like, my creatures are generally larger. But we need to not get rocked by 4th or whatever. This thing, I guess. Maybe Roaming Throne. Hell yeah, JC Foxpox. That fucking rules. Glad you had a good one. Glad you enjoyed seeing the Protoman live. I'm jelly. I've never seen the Protoman live. I guess I'm just gonna still leave Turok and Esika's Chariot in. Because at least they have like comes to play abilities. Versus Caracas. We are way lower now, right? We can cut like half of them. And they might not draw it, and we might have strip mine to answer it. I got excited with that hand for a second, but it wasn't quite there. This hand's also kind of exciting, and we're on the play. We just need one black source for the kick Turok on 3, and even if we don't, we still have like Clamp plus Grist. Pretty nice 6, yeah. Oh, good chance the bird dies with the removal that they showed. They serve at Grist. Do we block or not? I feel like no. Crop rotation just for strip mine. I think if we had to leave all of our legends in, I think if we didn't have any other win cons or whatever, then that would make sense. Mage attacked me. Interesting. Oh, because I just want to name Grist. It's a little counterintuitive, but I think I'm going to clamp my bird here. Big and Tasty. Is that my name? Bird in the Grave is worth 2 cards in the hand, yeah. Yeah, I really want to take my land drop there. I mean, it lets me do more. I like the idea of kicking Pest Infestation for a large number, kicking this Turok, or... maybe Voidwalker plus kicked Turok. Rugged Pest Infestation for 4/1/1s. Oh, the cleared Grist, interesting. Could just play Oddity and smack them. I think I like Voidwalker plus Turok better. Oh, I don't have the mana for that. Shit. Oh, black mana short. Alright, they've got 5 cards in hand. We could Voidwalker plus Oddity. We could Best Devastation and draw 4. Or, I mean, make 4 1/1s. I feel like that's like a lot worse without the Grist on board, though. Because we're just killing this Revoker. Yeah, let's Voidwalker and Oddity. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's good pressure. Yeah, if you ever make a bad play, if you ever fuck up, miscalculate, or screw up your mana like I did just there, not a time to panic, just it's like a whole new puzzle, whole new situation. It's like a what's the play? You just get dropped into a game. All right, now that you're in this spot, what do? This Shadow Spear might be really good this game. We just smack each other back and forth. Never gonna have 5 black. I only need 1 more black mana to kick Turok. You only need 3. The correct answer is always to shame Scoop, yeah. Yeah, kind of counterintuitively. You just have like a whole fucking booklet of puzzles. And all of them you look to the answer key and they're all just like variations on, you should concede this match and go buy a case of soda. Sell your magic cards. What are you doing? You've blundered this position. Some of them get really specific. Your parents are still disappointed you didn't go to dental school, Mark. Why are you reading this book of magic puzzles? Oh no, Quinny Poo. Fire blasting my duder. Interesting. Sure. I do that sometimes, Jackaldomon. Hard not to. We're used to playing fast. Hey, thanks, Lightning Burrito. Yeah, pretty excited. Yeah, I basically done a full stream already today. Because I started a little afternoon. I got more drafts in me, though. Man, some lands would really hit the spot, wouldn't they? Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Death Sausage, thanks for 37 months there. Gonna be doing some discards. I will, Death Sausage, thank you. Hell of a cube season, huh? I feel like we did a lot. I think this is like my most number of like trophies in a season, 45. It's up there. I don't think I've cracked 50 before. I mean, Cube for Charity in there. Raised a lot of money for some good causes. Oh shit, what up? Hey, JC Triple I 91, thanks for the sub, thanks for 27 months. Just gotta get 5 tonight. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. My brain's already kind of kaput. I'll get some more drafts in. I want to go till at least 10. Have a nice solid day of Vintage Cube. Hey, Bard Sword 9, thanks for the donation, thanks for the $30. Bard says, thanks for an excellent Cube season. Hope I have a great vacation. Thank you. I've been hesitating on equipping Shadow Spear, but I mean, they just fucking blew their bolt. There's Burst Lightning, I think, is the only one that would really, like, destroy me that we know they have. Well, Skull Climb doesn't do anything while there's a Voidwalker in play. Well, it's not much of a buffer if they have the Burst Lightning. Is the issue. It looks like they don't have it. Phew. Feels like this game's been a lot closer than it should have been. Since they, like, fire blasted my 4-4 however long ago. We just, like, didn't hit land drops despite having the Monarch for all that time. Yeah, Trock's starting to look good again. Cherry looks good. Ooze looks good. I don't think we Damnation. They just passed. Some lunch table bullshit. This board, yeah. Spirit Link on some other shadow creature, Locks it on Warhammer, huh? Cool. So that game went better. What about Grazer? And 41 lands? Or 41 cards? Let's go 42 and play the troll. No. Spirit Link an opponent's creature? Oh, yeah. When I was doing, what was the name of that fucking game? Chandelar. When I was playing through Chandelar recently, I was like, man, this Juggernaut card's so good. And I played it, and then the AI put a Spirit Link on it, and I was like, oh, okay. So it's just like a pacifism, essentially. And then they played a second Spirit Link on it. And I was just like, And then I stopped playing with Juggernaut. That was it. That was done. Move over, Juggernaut. Sushi's my new best friend. If you Knight's Whisper here, you're just discarding it in a turn. I think it's like pretty unlikely they don't play something for Shieldred. Shieldred's Edict. Oh, well. Yeah, I'll fucking... Yeah, I'll 1-for-1 your token. Good chance this Turok gets bolted. But, I mean, that's still the same number of cards a Mind Twist would have gotten, huh? Bruce Lightning Swords, Tidehollow Sculler. That'll make sense. Damn. Oh, is Lutri not revealed? Interesting. Good thing they can't equip the skull clamp to the to the monkey post combat. They'll get that swords out of their hand. We haven't seen any other hard removal, and currently our plan to win this game is Shadow Spear on a troll. So we'll see. Just a little worried about like a Fire Blast here, I guess. Yeah, the card set has Menace, but the token that serves in doesn't. I think they probably serve in here, even though I'm going to gain some life. Just to draw a card from the Glimmer Lens. Try and find some burn spell to finish off my troll. Revoker, sure. Oh, maybe they want to do a triple block. They do not want to do a triple block. I'm gonna go ahead and Mind Twist their last card. Hey, Funky Time, thanks for $5. Intrepid is their last card. Nice. Oh, is that their lead singer on the flute? I know they switch off between instruments a lot. Like a lot of them play several different instruments across their discography. Really cool. Surprise! Ooh, we got that Lingering Souls too, huh? That's not bad. The figure can become a 4/4 here, so it wouldn't be a great critter to block. But we can eat this Rebel token. Funky Time has another song request. The Mag donations. Cool. This doesn't shuffle. This just puts it on the bottom. Captain Candy. They need to provide their own shuffle effect. Right, Funky Time. What a good band, eh? So I just want to attack for 10 here. I feel like that answer is yes. Like, I could leave back Endurance, like, throw the Shadow Spear on it. Make it awkward to attack. I feel like we're, like, winning the race enough, though, that we should be serving in. Mentor and Skull Clamp might pop off. Opponent's, like, 14 minutes behind me here. With good old Boros aggro. I feel like I've had a lot of those last few days. Not gonna be any of those on break, though. So the reason to equip the Glimmer Lens here is they don't have a trigger for the Monastery Mentor. Oh, the lens isn't gonna trigger at all. Because like when you declare... Going the Skull Clamp, 0 tempting. We don't have any blue mana. Let's see, we got some song requests. More Jackwise, sweet. Prime. I win first game, but I feel like we adjusted pretty well once we knew what the opponent was about. Games 2 and 3 went a lot better for us. Oops, what did I do? Alright, we're gonna restart this. That was so weird. Oh, it's YouTube signed me out for some reason. Oh, because I'm not in. Hold on. We're gonna restart this yet a third time. Yeah, the link didn't open in the right window for whatever reason. I tried to save it to a playlist and it was like, sign in. And I was like, what? I am signed in. Anyway, my apologies. We did connect with Oyer, yeah. While we were racing a Blightsteel Colossus. It was pretty cool. Is there anything more pleasant than just like a really good technical drummer doing their thing? Voidwalker's gonna make that welder look a little worse, huh? Hell yeah, funky time. Alright, maybe the Voidwalker's not gonna make the welder any worse. Turn 1 Bergie. My favorite technical drummers. I really like the guy with what's the name? Skinny Puppy? Snarky Puppy? I don't know. One of those is like a jazzy, funky, like very technical group. And the other one is a goth band that I also enjoy. But I always get their names confused. Kevin Harrison. Oh, the Porcupine Tree drummer. Snarky's the jazz one. Cool. Thanks, chat. Fair enough. We can crack our Dothy for a removal spell now. That's a thing we want. Maybe not. Jazz fusion. What is the fusion part? Is that just like a subgenre of jazz? Or does it mean jazz fused with something else? Insomnium drummer? Oh yeah. Pretty ridiculous. Jazz, prog, and rock combined. Oh, okay, sure. That makes sense. Probably my favorite way to get a nice dose of jazz. Would you also describe this as jazz fusion? Those keys, though. Oh, Funky Time was calling this piano jazz fusion. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Corey Mary, thanks for the 37 months there. Just gonna make them discard their last card. Upheaval. I have a few jazz records, but I'm dog shit at remembering names. They're all bands that are on my funk playlist, though. Well, do we like Endurance? I feel like no, we didn't actually see anything for the Welder to do, right? Besides Black Lotus. I think he played out pretty well, pretty clean. This Pest Infestation might be sweet. Maybe minus Shadow Spear plus Endurance here. Oh yeah, we got Ooze too. Yeah, I can always give a Rack Hum, Duncan. Yeah, no Snarky Skunk, absolutely not. We could turn 2 Pest Infestation. I kind of like playing the Court, since they don't currently have a presence. They've got some hasters, though. It could backfire real bad. Like the Lilia, you know? Yeah, I'm playing too scared here. Next turn, if I Court, I think I'll play this Triome, and then I would be able to kill Lilia the turn after. Yeah, I think that's playing too scared. I think I should have played it. Now we get these pest tokens to block a haster, though. I dig that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Herbie Hancock did a lot, right? What genre was Rocket? The track is driven by its DJ scratch style. Electric funk rock. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, really good video. We just have some like really good pressure now, right? Oh, hey, we drew Mind Twist. That's helpful. MTV's early years. Does MTV even like play music videos anymore? is that a thing that MTV does? I think I still know this one. Boop. And whatever's in your hand over there. Now we can let them draw with the Palantir, and then we're just gonna scoop whatever the card is out with the Turok. I guess we just have a win. I guess we can just attack for lethal. Oh, nice little trophy. Gonna get at least one trophy, huh? On the last day. On my last day, anyway.